Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Oliveira. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to go for Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter, because he's a player whose role is maybe a little hard to define because he often seems to have a deeper lying position in midfield, but he wants to get forward. He wants to see more action in the opposition box. He wants to try and get on the end of things, and that's where he's trying to take his game at this moment in time.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Bentancur.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mojica. Mojica. James. Darwin. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's beaten the last man. Sanchez does really well to win the ball there. James Rodriguez. Cordoba. Chips it through. Now it's Diaz. Valverde. Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. James Rodriguez. And Sanchez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mojica. Diaz is in a really good position out wide. Oliveira. Saraki. It's Bentancur. He has found the way through. Diaz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Diaz. Mojica is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Darwin. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Well, played right into his path. Decent hit! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Gol de Uruguay, convertido en el minuto 11, número 21.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Back into the middle. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Valverde. It's a good run down the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Goalkeeper's ball. Great ball if he can get there. Valverde. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ugarte. Played back in. Wriggles his way through. Lerma wins the duel this time. Diaz. Lerma. Now it's Darwin. Oh, that's well spotted. James Rodriguez. So, what can they make of this? Mojica. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Quarter of an hour played. Bentancur. Lerma. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Cleared away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Nunez. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Saraki. And it's Jimenez. Oliveira. Saraki. He is through here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oliveira. It's Bentancur. Jimenez. Oh, nice touch. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mojica. He's got away. Now it's Diaz. Spread neatly. No, he's not getting any further than that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Diaz. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Jimenez. He came in hard, very hard. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Torres. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Munoz. Lukumi. Sanchez. Can he put it away? He scores! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Uruguay are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Colombia have a free kick. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's James Rodriguez. Darwin. Torres. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Jimenez. Saraki. Oliveira. Bentancur. Had a shot. That's a great save by Vargas. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. For Valverde. Lerma, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
They want to be quick to recover this.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
What a throw in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. Lerma could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets into some space. Jimenez. Saraki getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that is out of play. Gets his pass away. Munoz looking to hit the byline here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Darwin. It's Bentancur. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, great chance. Bentancur showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mojica. Great position here. He's got tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Torres. Bentancur. Over to the other side. Saraki. Bentancur. Sanchez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Diaz. Mojica. He shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oliveira. Saraki. Ugarte. Oliveira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Jimenez. Uruguay looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Diaz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up for a header! And it's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oliveira cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Saraki. Now Oliveira. Saraki. Bentancur. Passing is crisp and sharp. Torres. James Rodriguez. Lukumi. Mojica. Lukumi. Mojica.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Can he spark a counter here? Lerma kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Darwin. He's played him through. He's onside.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Uruguay get themselves into the lead. Lerma. And he's had it nicked away. And he's managed to get rid. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Saraki. Stood up well to him there. James Rodriguez. That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running. Cordoba. He's picked his way. He's got the shot away! Nicely aimed pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mojica. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Darwin. In with the challenge. And the counter-attack is on for Uruguay. Oh, super find. Chance to shoot now. There's the hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Saraki. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Valverde knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And he can clear it away. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the finish! Mojica. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Okay, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Uruguay do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
So off we go once more. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And here's Nunez. Bentancur. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Could try cutting inside here. This is promising. Valverde! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. James Rodriguez. He's shifting through the gears here. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He's gone direct here, and they can counter here. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ugarte. For Valverde. Torres. Bentancur. Saraki. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, nearly. Could be danger here. And the shot! Tries to get it clear. Cordoba. Back into the middle. Knocks it out wide. Oliveira. Munoz. Vargas is there to clear. Diaz.
That's going in strongly.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oliveira. It's Bentancur. Valverde. Torres. Pinches it off him. Now it's Cordoba. He's had it taken off him.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And they're back on the... He's got a side of goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Cordoba. And through to the goalkeeper. Torres. Uruguay are looking to break at pace. Cordoba. Well, that's an inviting ball. Pass is just off target. Bentancur. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Lukumi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good alertness. Valverde. Darwin. Torres. Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's beautifully weighted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And here's Nunez.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cordoba. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Nunez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Diaz. And he's away.
Colombia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Munoz. That is a brilliant interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ugarte. Torres.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Diaz. Diaz proves just a little bit too strong. Mojica. Diaz. Saraki. It's Bentancur. Ugarte. Oliveira. Saraki. He's got away. James Rodriguez. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Cordoba. Bentancur. Torres. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Uruguay clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bentancur. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that was very necessary. Colombia choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Saraki. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required...
Terrific header! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bentancur. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lerma. Munoz.
Look, it's a run defense.
Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Valverde. Uruguay looking to pass their way through. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Nunez, ready to try one. Nunez! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has left him in a heap. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 24.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Great chance! Goal! Uruguay! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Gol de Uruguay. Convertido en el minuto 74. Número 3.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Darwin. Oh, terrible mistake. Real chance here. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Colombia making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cambio en Colombia.
Uruguay go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Well, you don't get much time on the ball, even in these areas.
That has been cut short. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Diaz. Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diaz, chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Has a look and place it forward. Uruguay have the chance to go the other way. Bentancur couldn't quite squeeze that one through. James Rodriguez and Munoz. That is a great bit. Torres! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
It's their second corner of the game. Valverde with the short one. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. He's in plenty of space here.
Well played and well cleared.
Valverde. Passing nice and neat. Engages and forces him off the ball. Referee's given a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oliveira. Jimenez. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Bentancur. Bentancur! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
It's a throw-in. Valverde. Now it's Valverde. Ugarte. Goes looking wide. Munoz with the clearance. James Rodriguez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Diaz. Just the goalkeeper's shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just 5 minutes left. Sanchez. Vargas. Lukumi. Sanchez. Oh, terrible pass. Big chance, must be! And a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Has a go! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That'll be a throw. Valverde. Uribe gets a foot in here. Diaz puts his foot on the gas. Skillfully cut out. He is... Diaz! He's done very well to get to that.
Diaz is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Good read, needed to be. Uruguay are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Sanchez. Lukumi. That's Uribe. Mojica. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Diaz. Juan Quintero. Valverde. Torres. Bentancur. Saraki. Now that looks a decent ball. Munoz cuts it out. Uribe. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Valverde! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And they've got rid. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, that's a key interception. Sanchez. And Munoz. And it's Quintero. James Rodriguez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Lukumi. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Darwin. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Well, I thought a start... And that's that. Uruguay are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Torres, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning